Hello again, everyone, back with video number 2 for today, and this one's going to be more of a discussion video than a rant, but I think I might have talked about this a little bit, at least in a video before. I don't know if I give it a full video, but this Swedish newspaper thinks Nintendo should ban Senran Kagura 2. Now, before you ask, what is that? First of all, I hadn't even much of a clue myself. Now, I'm going to show you a picture that will give you an idea. It's like an anime-like type-ish game, at least with the art style. But I'm going to show you the picture here above it, and you're going to be like, oh, I get where this is going. So, there it is. You can see. That's right. Bunch of chicks in bikinis. But, yeah, the thing is, they're saying here, it has come to my attention, or this is what the person's saying, that a journalist over at Sweden's biggest newspaper, Aftonbladet, I don't know, believes it's Nintendo's responsibility to ban Senran Kagura 2 as the game is on their family-friendly platform. Stop right there. Stop right there. Family-friendly console means it's a console that has family-friendly games. It doesn't mean it only has family-friendly games. So learn your shit right there. You are a newspaper company. You do newspaper. You have no say over actually influencing anything. You literally, your whole purpose as a job is to tell people news about what is out there. You don't actually affect it in any way or form. You can, have your own opinions. That's fine. You can say bullshit like this all the time, or, till you're blue in the face. But it doesn't mean you know what should actually happen. Anyway, the journalist believes that the game objectifies and has an unnatural view of women. First of all, let's stop again. I've said this before in a video game. There is no sexualization or, objectification in video games. If you honestly think a developer is going to make a game strictly to the point just so they can objectify a woman, or a man for all that matter, you're a dumbass. Video games are video games. Fiction. They are nothing but ideas from developers' imaginations. They come up with an idea for a game. They come up with an idea for characters, and they make it. It's like them telling a story. Why don't you go write a story about how some movie objectifies women, or how some book objectifies women? Like 50 Shades of Grey. Doesn't that, objectify women? Ugh. Gaming is not a battle of genders, people. Now, I know I said this is a discussion, and I kind of lost my temper a little bit there and turned it into almost a rant. But it's these stupid people who always irk me. My point is, gaming is gaming. It's entertainment. No one with half of a brain thinks, oh, these, cartoon girls in this video game, those are realistic with the big boobs and everything. There's chicks out there in the real world with big tits. That's just fucking fact. And why don't you go complain to them and say you're objectifying women by having big breasts? Why don't you do that? But you're not, because that would be stupid. Just like this. You're saying that pixels and data, because that's what video games are, pixels and data, you're saying that objectifies women? No. No developer makes a game to objectify women. This whole sexualization thing has no effect on the gaming industry. If you want to make a game that doesn't have a character, a female, or there's this whole thing about, oh, there's not enough female main characters, and then when there is one, you complain about that. You can never please everyone, the saying goes. But back on point, if you want a game where the main character is a woman, and she's, realistic looking, which again, video games are not supposed to be fucking realistic. There's another point against you. But do it yourself. Become a developer. Make it how you think, you feel it should be. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and let professionals do their job. You don't see game developers making, blogs or talking about newspaper articles, talking about, oh, I think you should be doing your job better. Why focus on this when you could be focusing on wars across the country? Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Although I guess technically I myself just did what we don't do, developers. But I was setting a point. Anyway, Kirsten Alex says that everyone who developed it and buys it should be ashamed and are part of this objectification. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's like saying a guy who dates or who's attracted to a woman, you know, who's either got big breasts or, you know, long blonde hair or a redhead or, you know, whatever kind of, you know, attraction preference they have, that would be, oh, you're objectifying all other women. And you know what it is? It's secretly, whether it's in girls' subconscious or not, they're jealous because they are the ones comparing themselves to these fictional video game girls that don't exist. So, I don't know. Personally, you're the one creating this whole objectification against yourself. You're trying to make yourself look like a victim when there is no fucking victim here. Like I said, it's just a developer was like, I'm going to develop a video game that has a female character, yeah. And yes, it's going to be a fun, you know, relaxing, kind of goof-off, hilarious thing. Oh, they got big boobs. So what? It's breasts. It's not a big deal. Anyway, let's get back on track here with what she says. She has complained about things in the past, which I didn't actually notice. A notable incident is she claimed that the color of Lego bricks in Lego City Undercover are not gender equal. The color of Lego bricks. They're not even real Lego bricks. Why don't you go complain about real-life Lego bricks color then? Not gender equal. My God. That's like... my brain can't even comprehend something to say about that. The color of Lego bricks in Lego City Undercover is not gender equal. Is there like character customization? Because I never played that, so I don't know. But... again, you are a newspaper company. You're a journalist. You write about news. You don't write about some random video game and then say that anyone who buys it or who developed it should be ashamed. You're just... that's just ridiculous. I mean, that'd be like me saying, picking a random topic and being like, oh, whoever writes vampire books or directs vampire movies like Twilight and all that shit, oh, they should be ashamed of themselves because they're objectifying vampires, making them all about sex and everything and having a sexual appeal. It doesn't make sense. Basically, stick to your area of work, please. That's all I'm asking. Because frankly, you're just making shit up. Maybe this is the whole reason you're trying to say stupid shit, is just to try and actually... maybe in Sweden, you have no actual worthy news to talk about, so you make shit up to have some kind of news to talk about. Because if you don't have news to talk about, you're out of a job, aren't you? Oh, did I strike a nerve there? I think I did. Anyway, I've babbled on long enough in this rant/discussion, mostly discussion. And I just want people to know that just because characters in a video game are designed the way they are, doesn't mean there's any offense to it, or intended by it. I mean, you don't see any games being made where, oh, people are saying, oh, they're objectifying man. No, it's always about the women. If a guy wants to develop, or even, I'm sure that there's even female developers who have made characters with, you know, female characters with big breasts. That's their choice. When you know, video games are an art. You don't see, like, and again, I should have ended the video here, but go to a museum that has, like, you know, naked statues, whatever. Why don't you go complain about them? Oh, the statue has too big of breasts, or something like that, you know? It's art. It's creation. So what? Do not bash, I guess is the word I should use, another person's work just because you personally don't like it. And this is why humanity is never ever going to get along with each other, because every single person has, you know, opinions that will clash against each other's opinions. No one on the planet is capable of ever understanding everyone else on the planet. There's going to be someone out there that you don't agree with. So anyway, once again, this Swedish newspaper, go back to writing news and leave video gaming alone, because it has no effect on your company, it has no effect on you, it has no effect on on anything other than just being a video game meant for fun. I don't even have any interest in getting this game because I don't even know if I heard of it before. But seriously, developers are some of the most patient yet stressful people in the world. They get so much stress from what they do. They don't need people making random crap up and starting shit when it doesn't need to be there. So, again, I'm Original Blood Ace. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon as always. And we will see you then.